Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome to Nasty News. So the whole reason we start Nasty News is because I want to inform y'all on some shit that I want to get informed on. We're just gonna go ahead and start doing these little nasty news here and there. If you fuck with them, you fuck with them. If you don't, then hey, forget about it. So today we got a really crazy case though. We got a RICO case, man, and most of y'all probably heard about this shit, but I just wanted to go ahead and touch base a little bit. You know, we can go through it together. If you got a little 15 minutes to chill, talk about it with me, then hey, Nasty News is your spot to be at, yo. So let's get into it. Today on Nasty News, what we're talking about is Young Thug and Gunna getting indicted, bro, in Atlanta. The whole gang got taken down, yo, for real, YSL. They were arrested for several criminal charges. They got my boys on the RICO case for show. This whole indictment is part of their YSL street gang. This is what they're reporting in the news right now. So Young Thug was actually taken in on Monday the 9th. And when he went in front of the judge, they told him that he had to wait for a superior judge because this was an indictment and not just a warrant.
But be aware that you have the right to remain silent and not incriminate yourself while you are there and anywhere else. Anything that you say can be used against you. It is my understanding that you are being represented by attorney Ryan Steele.
Here is Mr. Williams is only indicted on count 56 and count 1, which is a criminal street gang activity and a conspiracy to commit racketeering. And both of those, I believe, are within your breast to set bond, and I would like bond to be heard by your honor.
Attorney Steele, I certainly understand, and if I were sitting solely as a magistrate, I believe you would be correct with the stating of the law itself. But as I am sitting as Superior Court Fulton County delegated judge, there is a specific delegation order for which I am operating under that indicates that the authority to set bail is simply not delegated for any case, regardless of the charges involved, that has been indicted and assigned to the docket of a Superior Court judge. And that is the order of which I am following.
So Gunna was actually taken in today. As of recording this, is Wednesday, May 11th. So we're going to have to see and wait maybe tomorrow or the next day. Supposedly he's going to have his court date today. I'm going to go ahead and play a little clip of the District Attorney, Fani Willis, talking about the case. She goes ahead and tell her opinion about it. And, you know, we can see her point of view.
I said just a week or two ago, it does not matter what your notoriety is, what your fame is. If you come to Fulton County, Georgia, and you commit crimes, and certainly if those crimes are in furtherance of a street gang, that you are going to become a target and a focus of this district attorney's office, and we are going to prosecute you to the fullest extent of the law. I agree with Chief Bryant. What you see yesterday and what you will see in the upcoming months and years is the result of a lot of hard work by both the Atlanta Police Department and this office. We are proud to bring forth this indictment and hopefully to bring justice to a lot of the community who was victimized through the course you see in this indictment. But more importantly, the most important thing that we are here to do is to keep this community safe, and we believe removing these 28 defendants will keep Fulton County safer.
So we're looking at the first and the 56 count here on file. It's going to be for Jeffrey Williams, aka Young Thug, aka Slime. Yo, I'm telling you, they got his nicknames and everything on file. This is a whole case against him. They were watching him for a while, for sure. With the offense of participating in criminal street gang activity for the said accused in the county of Fulton and state of Georgia on or between the 12th day of May 2018 and the 8th day of May 2022, while occupying a position of organized, superior, or other position of management or leadership of a criminal street gang YSL, did engage in directly or indirectly or conspire to engage in any one of the following acts of criminal street gang activity of YSL, to wit: murder, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, armed robbery, hijacking a motor vehicle, sale of marijuana, possession of marijuana with intent to distribute, theft by receiving a firearm, and possession of a weapon by a convicted felon, contrary to the laws of the state, the good order, peace, and dignity thereof. Damn, man. I'm telling y'all, they got this motherfucker wrapped up. We're gonna dig a little bit deeper into that too, of what exactly they're talking about, because they got a couple charges on here. But with all that being said, lawyer Brian Steele, that represents Young Thug in this case, actually goes ahead and claims all this.
I'll tell you, the response to any allegation is Mr. Williams committed no crime whatsoever, and we will fight to my last drop of blood to clear him.
So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys some of the black and white that went into making this RICO case right here. Some of the stuff that's actually on file about Jeffrey Williams, aka Young Thug. That's one of the crazy things about it, is that this shit's all written down and, you know, it's public record, so you can go ahead and see it for yourself, you know. This is gonna be the 9th of September 2013. They taking it a minute back, yo. They really got this motherfucker from the distance. Defendant Jeffrey Williams, an associate of YSL, did commit the felony offense of theft by receiving stolen property when he possessed property, to wit, a firearm, the property of Ann Phillips, that William knew or should have known was stolen with the intent of depriving Ann Phillips from said property. So that's only one of the claims that we got here. Let's get into this one right here. Defendant Jeffrey Williams, an associate of YSL, appeared in the video released on the social media titled Ill. They got the motherfucking lyrics in this bitch. They got motherfucking lyrics read just like Elmo, but I never fucking giggle. Damn, ain't that some shit? YSL won't fold, pick his ass off from the balcony. And that's not the only songs that they be using. They got slime shit, anybody. This is what's really fucking happening right now, yo. They really got that motherfucker's words verbatim and they're really like using it. And they took it one step further, not even just focusing on the songs themselves. They actually went up for his social media, getting every little bit of evidence that he's actually tied into the YSL organization, that he's actually something a part of it. They got here that says, did post for a photo release on social media wearing a YSL pendant with his index finger wiping under his nose. Yo, they even got the justice down, bro. See, this is what I'm saying, is that they got even the body actions that they be doing in these photos written down, because they're really trying to like incriminate a motherfucker out here, you know what I mean? So another YouTuber actually talked about the same case on their YouTube account named Def Noodles, and he showed a little clip of the district attorney actually talking about the First Amendment and discussing this part here. I'm gonna go ahead and roll that and show his response as well.
The First Amendment, it's one of our most precious rights. However, the First Amendment does not protect people from prosecutors using it as evidence if it is such.
Wait a minute. So they're going to use Young Thug's and Gunna's rap lyrics as evidence against them in court? What are they going to do if they ever arrest M. Night Shyamalan? Use The Sixth Sense as evidence against him in court?
So I wanted to go ahead and share this one with y'all too. Defendant Jeffrey Williams, an associate of YSL, did rent a 2014 Silver Infiniti Q50 sedan from Hertz Rent-A-Car, which was used in the commission of the murder of Donovan Thomas Jr., a rival gang member, on the 10th day of January 2015, which is an act of racketeering activity under OCGA. I'm wondering what steps they took to actually figure that shit out, you know? They got like someone on the inside telling them all this stuff. Is that what went down? Is that what we're looking at here? I want to go ahead and talk about the 56 counts that were actually a part of the whole RICO case and everything that's actually going down right now. I'm gonna just read a couple here, and if y'all want to check them out on your own time, you can do that too, you know? So, conspiracy to violate the Racketeering Influence and Corrupt Organization Act. So that's actually the RICO case that that's referring to there. And then we got the murder, we got armed robbery, we got aggravated assault with deadly weapon, 2 counts of that, possession of a firearm during commission of a felony. Damn, and we got 2 counts of that. Theft by receiving stolen property, violation of the Georgia Controlled Substance Act, we got 2 counts of that, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, participation in criminal street gang activity, theft by receiving stolen property, armed robbery, 2 counts of that shit. Aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, we got 2 counts of that. Hijacking a motor vehicle in the first degree, we got GTA up in this bitch. Possession of firearm during commission of a felony, we got 2 counts of that shit. Participation in criminal gang activity, gang, we got 3 of those motherfuckers. Violation of the Georgia Controlled Substance Act, we got another one of those. Possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, here we go again. Participation in criminal street gang activity, armed robbery, another hijacking a vehicle, possession of a firearm, damn, another possession of a firearm, theft by taking, damn, attempted murder again, possession of a firearm 3 times on that shit, 4 times on that shit. Damn, criminal street gang activity, attempted murder, street gang activity, more possessions with the firearm, possession of a weapon by an incarcerated individual. See that right there? They got a weapon on the inside, yo. Like, possession of a telecommunication device by incarcerated individual as well. Oh my lord. Participation in criminal street gang activity, conspiracies to commit a crime, participation in criminal street gang. We got murder. Yep. Look, I'm gonna go ahead and say right now, peace, love, and positivity to everybody out there. This is just some crazy shit, yo. We saw like 2 RICO cases in one lifetime already, you know what I mean? We got the whole 6ix9ine RICO case that just happened a little while back. Now we got Young Thug and Gunna on this shit. And these motherfuckers be popping, pushing P, motherfuckers pushing P, hey. Pushing P, hey. But we ain't got that no more, y'all. I'm not really sure how this one's gonna play out, to be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be serious with y'all. I don't really know. So what happens next, right? From the outside looking in, it looks like they're kind of fucked. I ain't gonna lie. Hey man, people with money have done crazier things, you know what I mean? So it's like, if they can get off, man, then shit, you know, that's what we kind of hoping for. We just hoping that everybody's, you know, safe, sound. We don't want nobody doing no fucking 50 years or some shit. I think they're looking at like 5 to 20 type of shit just for the RICO case alone. It seems like they're definitely trying to get him as one of the leaders of the YSL gang and get him more intact of like, he wasn't the one doing the crimes, but he was the one setting those crimes up, funding the crimes, doing things like that. You know, he was a top dog in that gang, and, you know, it just all kind of collapsed within itself. That's what I'm trying to see in these upcoming days, you know, just the whole rollout. We'll have to see like how the court goes when they do see the higher judge. I'm wondering if Gunna is going to get off a little easier, because Young Thug seems like he's kind of in the shithole right now, I'm not going to lie. But as far as how Young Thug's lawyer was talking about it, it seems like, you know, he could be alright. But hey, I just hope that Young Thug has that much confidence in his lawyer as his lawyer has in him. So I went ahead in the comments and I wanted to see what the people were thinking about it. So, you know, just to get the outside point of view. Oh, they gone. When shit hits the fan, it gets real. I'm still blown away by how many people are getting locked up and killed after fame, and how many people following the exact formula. It's ridiculous at this point. Face palming that hoe. This is why I sometimes say, once I make it in life, I'll forget where I came from. Because why would one want to consider going back to the dangerous and criminal activities that you no longer have to do to survive? You'll have everything to lose. Forget about the nonsense, man. It's not worth it. The streets give them their success and the streets take it away. It's like they can't talk about the life if they're not living it. And living it lands them in prison or dead. What type of devil work is this? See, just reading these comments, man, it's just like, we gotta do better as a society. We gotta do better for our like hip hop generation. We gotta do better for our rappers, man. Because one of the deadliest professions to be in is definitely the rap game. Because you be hearing about rappers die and kill each other all the damn time, man. Just the fact that we got the RICO case on Young Thug and Gunna, like those two people are definitely like ones that you don't really think about that would get locked up like this. You know what I mean? Like you would think that they're too kind of like high class for all this shit, but like the, you know, district attorney was talking about, no matter the social climb, no matter the fucking amount of money you got, everybody's kind of treated the same, you know? Where it's like, you do the crime, you gotta face the time. Tell me what y'all think about this shit, man, because it's kind of sad just seeing all these rappers kind of follow the same formula like that comment was saying, just keep on like getting themselves in trouble or getting themselves killed, man. Just from filming music videos and editing those things up, like I be seeing some rappers getting locked up around, and I'm just like, damn, man, like, you know, when they do live that life, they live that life, man. And it's kind of sad just to see like how people get fucked over in the criminal world, you know, in the law world, and just, you know, what a waste of talent sometimes at a certain point. And I guess one thing to like really look out for, especially like me being a videographer on my side, and if you're a videographer out there watching this shit, photographer, anything like that, or just a rapper in general, or just, you know, someone normal as fuck too, like, just remember, man, that the law can watch your shit. Because all this social media shit seems fun and all when you're posting, you know, you and your homies and shit, but it's like, you gotta watch out, you gotta stay trucha on this shit, because if you don't, man, they gonna catch you up. They gonna use that shit against you the same way they use Young Thug's fucking photos against him. And that shit was from Instagram, yo. And they were even saying how he did the under the nose thing. Like, I've been seeing a lot of people do that because of him too. And it's just, man, they see that as gang activity. Like, it's cool, I guess. People want to be a part of that, even if they're not a part of it, it seems like. So it's just be careful in this world, man. Take care of yourselves, take care of your loved ones. If you are a part of that life, man, you gotta get better at it, because these motherfuckers are on your toes for real. They're watching you, and if you don't think they're watching you, boom, that's when they got your ass. But alright, y'all, nasty news. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Y'all have a great ass day, and deuces.